What's up, guys? I am going to try something a little bit different today. My videos are just way too long, and I want to get a little bit more experimental on this channel, and I'm going to try a bunch of different things. The particular thing that I'm going to try today is to do a short video. I can't seem to make them, but I'm going to try today. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to introduce a series where I do little short vlogs, where I tell you kind of an interesting story or something I've noticed that's different in China versus Canada or elsewhere. And this one's going to be a little bit more simple. It's going to be a very basic update for those of you who saw my RV video. You might be wondering, what's going on with that? Am I buying it? Am I getting it? That's what we're going to talk about. But first of all, I've got to go pick up my passport photo. My Canadian passport is expiring in a couple months, so let's go and do that first. All right, so I got down to my bar and I thought somebody would be here, but my guys are off on Chinese New Year. Usually the brewmaster is here during the day. So I'm stuck outside and my buddy's gonna come down and help me sign the back of my photos as a guarantor. You can see a lot of places are already closing up. This place next door, they're already closed for Chinese New Year. A bunch of places closed up. Hey, Eric, I was just about to call you. Oh, here he is, here he is. Where is he? Let me see if I can get you. There he is. You have the lucky job of guaranteeing that I look like my photo. Let's see.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
You met
Hey.
Fevers?
Oh yeah, how?
Where do I sign?
Let's see. I certify this to be a true likeness of, and you can just put your signature on the bottom. If that really looks like me.
Who's this terrorist?
I don't know if they're going to renew my passport application anymore because I said some bad things about the Canadian courts in relation to Meng Wanzhou. Oh, it's this one. It's this one.
It's all bullshit. Like this Huawei thing.
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
Perfect. Thank you. You're going to be on a no-fly list now for signing for my because you're connected to me. All right. See ya, guys. All right, guys, I got my passport photo signed and I was gonna shoot this video from inside my brew pub, but since it's locked and I didn't bring any keys, I found this nice little spot here that they just finished building with all these flowers. So the RV, onto the point. Originally, when I was gonna get that RV, what I was hoping to do is put a Shenzhen license plate on it. Shenzhen has license plate quotas, and they're pretty difficult to get, license plates. You have to meet a bunch of conditions, especially because mine is under my company name, so it's a company license plate. And when you are finally awarded a license plate through the lottery system or through paying enough tax or whatever it is, you have a certain period of time that you've got to put that license plate on a car or you lose it. Now, what I did was I didn't get a car in time. I've got one car for Shenzhen here and one cross-border car, so I don't really need one. But the recreational vehicle is something different. So I was going to put that plate on the recreational vehicle. What I did to hold and reserve that plate in the meantime was I had a friend put it on an old junker car that he wasn't using, and that kind of kept it alive, more or less. What I found out is that diesel cannot be brought into Shenzhen. Well, I'm getting some mixed stories right now. I'm getting some stories that if it is Guowu, which like level 5, I think it's the equivalent of Euro 5 standard emission. And it has I believe it's called a DPF, a diesel particulate filter, then you can bring it in. So some people are saying you can, some people are saying you can't, so I'm not sure. I don't think it's gonna be a deal breaker though. What I can do is I can keep a Dongguan license plate on it, where the RV is from, or put a plate on it from another place that doesn't have as strict controls on license plates and drive it into Shenzhen. The downside is there are certain periods of time during the day that you can't drive on certain roads in the city. Now, because I live close to Shenzhen Bay Bridge here, I think I might be okay. One of my friends, the same friend who went with me on that trip, he mentioned that if you are coming to or going from Shenzhen Bay Bridge, the port, you're safe. or if you just hop onto the highway, and there's a little tunnel under here that gets you right out to this big S3 highway. So I might still do it because it was a pretty darn good RV. And I found some parking here where I can park it under. My parents saw the video too. I was WeChat calling with them yesterday. They mentioned they really liked it, and they were looking at getting one in Canada as well. But if you listen to my story and you think we're highly regulated here in terms of licenses and stuff like that, what they told me was they can't get it. Well, they can get it, but there's rules in Canada that you can't park vehicles over a certain height in your driveway over winter. It doesn't matter, it's your own property. It doesn't matter how big your driveway is. And this might be a city level rule for where they are, but I found that quite odd. But hey, everybody's got their own regulations. They got different ways of doing things. So we'll see how it goes. As I said, it's not a deal breaker. I asked the guy who's selling it for his bottom price, but I think he's gone off on vacation now. I think he's already off on his new RV, which was delivered. I think he's traveling around China right now, getting an early start before all the traffic really gets out on the road for Chinese New Year. So that's an update on the RV. The next vlog style video, short video, if this does end up being short, which was the goal, the next video I have planned is I'm going to talk about my interactions with police in China. When have I interacted with them, and what's my impression of police in China? And I'll even tie in a story about traffic police and traffic tickets and contrast that directly to some of my experiences in Canada. So until next time, I'm going to leave it at this. Let me know if you like this new format. Let me know if you want to see some more short videos. I've also got a few interviews that I'm going to be posting soon. They're longer format interviews where I sit down with some couple of really interesting people. I shot them in Chongqing. I'm getting those transcribed, so they're going to have English and Chinese subtitles. Those will be coming soon. There's going to be a mix of stuff on the channel, and I'm going to see what really picks up some steam, and obviously what I enjoy making also, and then go from there. So make sure you leave some comments. Let me know if you want to see some more of these kind of short vlogs. With that said, I will see you guys next time.